Okay, here I am, almost finished with this Buck Rush 290, almost finished putting it back together. This is part 2 of my reassembly. This is the reassembly. Almost there. Reassembling this Buck Rush 290. It is, like I said, it's difficult. It's not fun. But I think it's necessary. If you don't know how to take this thing apart and get it back together, come on, shame on you. Maintain your own stuff. I think it's a skill worth having, you know, and it's your stuff, for crying out loud. It's a pocket knife. You ought to be able to handle it. You ought to be able to put it back together. Look at me, man. I'm making a silly mess of this. And as difficult as this knife is to take apart and put back together, you need to learn how to do it. You need to manage it, because this knife will not serve you well, and it won't serve you for long if you don't take care of it. Nor will anything. You know, you change the oil on your car, you do whatever work needs to be done on your computer, you try to maintain your house on the inside and out. Something as simple as a pocket knife, you ought to do the same thing, right? Let's check this for function. Oh boy, that's tight. I think I tightened that pivot screw a little too much. Let's loosen that up and see how it goes. Perfect. Yep, just the right amount of force. Feels good. So that's how you do it. This is the Buck Rush 290. It's a great EDC blade. It's difficult to take apart and difficult to put back together. I may have made it look a little bit easy, but trust me, it wasn't. The first time, it was really, really difficult to get this thing back together. Getting it apart, of course, is easy. Cleaning it, you know, this just takes a little bit of time. But putting this particular knife back together is a chore. No joke, it's hard. But that doesn't make this a less valuable knife, I think. Buck, you could have done a better job making it simpler, I think, on the inside. Kershaw did a great job with that. Their speed safe system is very, very simple. It's elegant and really easy to reassemble, I'll tell you that. So maybe you could have done a better job, you know, simplifying the process and simplifying the tool. But it's still a good tool. It still really works. Take care of it, because those springs will break, they'll rust, and the whole insides of this thing will go bad if you don't try to take this thing apart and master putting it back together. So there you go. That's a little bit of philosophy for you, and that's how you take apart and put back together the Buck Rush. Thanks for watching. I have been the late Boy Scout.